Preview is brought to you by Bowman Auto Center, located on Route 30 in Rock Falls, your Sauk Valley no-hassle dealer. They offer late model pre-owned vehicles with several lending options available. Give them a call at 815-626-1497. You can find them on Facebook or online at bowmanauto.com.
Well, 2012 was probably the most memorable homecoming. Morrison was coming off a defending state championship football year, and we're still very senior heavy, very good football team. We got down 28-6 in the third quarter, blocked a punt, really got some enthusiasm going, ended up winning the football game 29-28 with no time left on the clock, kicked an extra point to win the football game, Brandon McCullough did. And that was really, a start to a 3-year playoff run then, and really that was the game that really kind of started some good things here for us. Yeah, I mean, we got some bumps and bruises, but we're probably healthier now than we have been earlier. Because Drew's playing now, which is huge for us because it really allows us to shuffle some guys around a little bit more and get some guys off the field a little bit more with Drew healthy. And he's not ever going to be really fully healthy this year. He's kind of playing with a limp, but he showed some good things for us last week. Yeah, they're a pretty balanced football team. I mean, they're in the spread, but they have a very good inside zone scheme that they run, and they had a running back that came from Ottawa High School, that's pretty darn talented. That'll be new to him this year. He's a senior, but they're very senior heavy. I think they start 11 seniors on both sides of the ball. So a lot of those kids played last year, so they're definitely really solid all the way across. It's always nice when you get that type of senior leadership. They're solid all the way through. Again, we can't beat ourselves. I think that's got to be the number one emphasis this week. We can't turn the football over, and we've got to have better field positioning with our kickoff team. We just seem to be really struggling to drive the football down the field. So, we got to get something going kicking wise, and we haven't had any production there yet. Even Newman, the one time we stopped him early, it's because we pinned him deep, and high school football teams have a hard time driving the length of the field. With teams starting on the 50 against our kickoff team, we got to do better there.
And what's the key to that? Whoever's kicking the ball has got to kick it better, or are we not covering well, or is it a combination?
I think right now it's a combination of we really don't have anybody program wide that can drive the ball all the way down the field. So that's just not going to happen. So then we got to figure out some things on how we can, place it, in the right spot, and possibly and then cover it better. So, and there's certain guys then we can't kick it to, obviously, based on scouting reports each week. That'll also obviously help. And against Sterling Newman, there were some certain kids we just didn't want to kick football to, and we happen to kick football to those kids. So, that's a problem too. We really got to pay attention to scouting report and what we need out of them. We're turning the football over more than we have in the past 3 years, that to me is always the biggest factor and stat, whether you win or lose a football game. It's kind of the plus minus in regards to turnovers, and we are significantly in the minus this year overall, which we're not usually there. Even the 2012 through 2014 seasons, 15 seasons, we weren't, we were always in the plus range. So we know that's a huge factor for us this year. We are having to throw the ball obviously a little bit more because we're getting behind the chains, and sometimes that's causing some of those turnover issues because we can't get ahead of ourselves and stay in front early on. So I know that's some of it because we're having to force some things at times, but and take some shots, but that's not all of it.